everyone, it's Ashley and welcome back to another video. So I'm going backpacking in a few days. This last week I've been preparing a lot of food for backpacking. We're going for 8 days around Mount Rainier on the Wonderland Trail. Now I have never gone that far before. It's about 100 miles, so I had to prepare a lot of food and I try to be as zero waste as I can, which is not possible in these times because the bulk bins are closed, but I did my best to be as low waste as I can. So I just wanted to show you everything I'm bringing backpacking, low waste. This is very budget friendly, pretty easy things that I made. I'll also show you some easy and nutritious snacks you could take for hiking. Hiking is about the only thing we could do right now to get out of the house, so I'm excited to go on a new adventure. And I'm going to do a vlog of the whole trip, so stay tuned for that. And here's all my preparing of the food. First off, I'm dehydrating a ton of bananas. Then I'm dehydrating a bunch of black beans. This is how the banana chips turned out. They did not turn out like chips very much. It's more like the consistency of fruit leather. It's pretty chewy, but they taste really good, like candy. So here's some of the food that I'm going to be bringing backpacking. I might make some kale chips with the kale and then dry some of the peaches, and then I'm planning on making some type of chili. So I have kidney beans, have a lot of oats, some dates, pumpkin seeds, garbanzo beans. Then I made a ton of granola with tahini, cardamom, and other spices. It's very caloric, so that will be good. And then here are my banana chips. I also got some trail mix from Trader Joe's and then some more almonds, and then I pre-soaked a bunch of black beans, so I will cook those and then dehydrate them. I'm dehydrating more kidney beans and also garbanzo beans.
It's something. $20 is not.
So I'm figuring out how many calories I need at each meal, and then I'm going to, for my breakfast, I'm going to put everything in one bag. I added the chia seeds, cinnamon, and also protein powder to the bag. All of the plastic bags I'm using are reused because I don't want to use more plastic. Up next, I'm going to be making some kale chips. So first, de-rib the kale and put that into a bowl. And then I'm going to make a cashew sauce to go on top of that. Add soaked cashews to a blender, along with some nutritional yeast, salt, some pepper, olive oil, the juice of 1 lemon, some garlic powder, some cayenne pepper, and then blend until very smooth. Next, spoon on the cashew mixture onto the kale. And mix thoroughly so the kale is evenly coated. Spread out the kale evenly on a baking sheet and put it in the oven at 300 degrees Fahrenheit. When they're done, they should be very crunchy. So up next, I'm going to make a peanut butter sauce for my garbanzo beans. It will be like a peanut stew type of thing. I'm not going to add any water, so this is going to be very thick and concentrated, and then once I get into camp and make my food, then I'll add the water. And I'm going to add a little bit of soy sauce. Cilantro. Some garlic. And then I'm going to add a little bit of this hot sauce. Looks super appetizing, doesn't it? Okay, so now I'm going to put it in this little container that I'm reusing. Nutmeg. Perfect container. Lightweight. It's plastic. And there we go, it fits perfectly. Here are all of my dried black beans, and this is going to be my meals for the rest of the time, minus one more night. I got some couscous that I'm going to add to the blend, so it's not just black beans. So there's different textures in there. So for this first mix, I'm going to do some chili type of spices. So I'm just going to kind of dump everything in. Now I am going to have to shake this up a lot before I get it out for my dinner because all the spices and couscous falls right to the bottom. In this single bag, and right here, is all the food I'm going to be eating for a whole total of 8 days. It's crazy. A week of food can fit in one bag. Well, this is everything. All of the food I'll be eating for 7 days of backpacking. I have some date protein balls that I made today. I will leave the recipe for these in the description box. They turned out pretty good. And then I have my trail mix cookies. I have 4 dried peaches, a bunch of dried bananas, tahini cardamom granola that will be part of breakfast, and then here I have the couscous, black bean, and chili spice mix for dinner, a ton of trail mix that will go in a bag, more black bean stew. This will be the garbanzo bean peanut stew, the oats for breakfast, ton of kale chips, roasted chickpeas. I have one leftover chana masala that my dad gave me. And I have some leftover corn chips that I got from my dad. Those are pretty caloric, so those are good. And that's everything. Gotta pack it up now. If you want to see more backpacking and camping meal prep type of videos, definitely let me know in the comments down below and I can make more videos like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you after a hike around Mount Rainier. Bye!